Hey, what's up YouTube? Mar here from GrumpyOG's up against FïreZtorM and OrosNiru in G2 Siege. This one is going to be a very interesting one. We are going to cleave all 10 attacks and I have a very special team to show you guys. Now let's go ahead and check out the rankings. Alright, so we are rank 42. We have OrosNiru in rank 61 and then we have FïreZtorM also in rank 61. Now for the first attack, we're going to use the Fire Kassandra, Tilasha, and the Leo. Here are the runes. I have her on a Rage will set, because she will be taking the second turn. We have the Tilasha on the fastest swift set that we can throw on her, which is my Tiana set. And then we have my Leo here. He is on my Lucian runes. As you'll see, I didn't change his left artifact and he does completely fine without it. I was even thinking about making him a little bit tankier so he could tank a few hits if we need to. Now, as you might have seen from the thumbnail, that attack will be next. So let's see how this team works. Alright, so we're going to go for the skill 1 onto the Manon. Luckily, we didn't get stunned by the Zingzay. We're going to go for the skill 3 into the skill 2. We get rid of the Manon at 94k damage. Like I said, he didn't need that left artifact. And now we're going to go for the skill 2 into the Recon. 54k damage. Now it's a 3v1. And this one should be in the bag. We will have that skill 2 up soon. If I had a Jamire, I would have loved to use that team, but unfortunately, we don't have them. The skill 2 gets rid of the Monkey King, and we secured the first win. Do not forget to share replays. Now I had to 6-star another Tilasha because this offense is really fun. If you need some advice as to what monster to pick for the Holo Heroes event, go ahead and check out this video that I'm going to link right about here. Now for the next attack, we're finally bringing out the Ragdoll back out with Tilasha and Leo up against this Ophelia, Theo, and Chasun team. I just put my Fire Kassandra runes on my Ragdoll. Now let's go ahead and check this team out. We're going to try to get a pushback on the Ophelia. We didn't get anything. It's okay because our Tilasha moves. Now right here, wasn't too sure which one I should use the skill 3 on. Do I use it on the Ragdoll and snipe the Ophelia, or do I use it on the Leo and snipe the Chasun? And as you can see in the chat, my goodlies are being wild. So we're going to go ahead and swap it with the Ragdoll. And then we're going to snipe the Ophelia. Almost 75k. Now we got to be able to tank these hits. We're going to work on to the Theo. Hopefully we can kill him ASAP. See if we can dot him up. Okay, we dotted him up, but he's going to get Fallen Blossomed. Now we are in torrent range. We're going to snipe the Chasun. 86k. This is really crazy. And now we're going to work on to the Theo. He triple crushes into the Leo, but we should be fine here. Do we land a dot? Yes, we do. And he procs killing himself. GG's. Onto this next attack, we're going to hit this Carcano Miles Triana with Ming, Adriana, Sonia. We're going to snipe the Triana, snipe the Carcano, and leave the Miles for last. Now, we should be alright. Typically, this Triana isn't built on defense, so we should just be able to snipe her no problem. Alright, there she goes. There goes the Carcano as well. Now it's a 3v1 up against the Miles, and this one should be in the bag. Let me know what you guys thought about the Ragdoll team in the comment section below. Normally I wouldn't risk it, but we were in G2, so I wanted to mess around a little bit, and we got to bring that team out into a somewhat sketchy defense because of the Theo. I've been waiting for the Ragdoll to make a comeback in Siege, and boy, did he make a comeback. Alright, GG's. Now for the next attack, we're going to hit another one of these Carcano, Triana, Miles with Miang Dovolution. We should be able to snipe the Triana and Miles and then clean up the Carcano with the Miang. Let's see how that goes. Alright, we're going to go ahead and boost up here. Go for the skill 3. And then we're going to go for the skill 2, securing another win. GG's. For the next attack, we're going to hit this Isabel, Dark Madeline Cookie, and the Verisa with Jin, Dova, Lucian. So we should be able to outspeed this one. I'm not really afraid here. And they're also not going to be tanky, so we should be able to clean this one up. Alright, we do. GG's. Now for the next attack, we're going to hit this Kamoon, Royd, Orion with Miyang, Tion, Lucian. So the main thing about this one is I was scared that the Orion was going to outspeed my Tion. Let's go ahead and see if that happened. Alright, we are good. We're going to boost up the Lucian. We should be able to kill 2 of the 3. Yes, we do. And the Miyang should wipe the Kamoon's ass. Alright, GG's. Now for the next attack, we're going to hit another one of these Carcano Miles. This time it's going to be with Eladriel, with Galleon, Tiana, and Poseidon. I did put my Galleon on Violent Will, and then I did make my Poseidon 100 crit rate. Let's see if that makes any difference. This should be the last time I use it anytime soon. Keep me to it. I don't want to use this team anymore. Do we land the defense breaks? We only land 1 of the 3. Fuck you, Galleon. Do we land the pushbacks? We land 2 of the 3. But we should be able to clear this one. Now we're going to go for the pushback onto the Miles. We're going to secure the kill here. Now can we land the skill 2 with the Poseidon? Alright, we do. No proc, and this one should be a win. Fuck you, Galleon. Now we're going to hit another one of these Carcano Miles Eladriel defenses with the Praline. Double snipe team. We're going to use Bethany and Covenant. Now I did take off the shield set from my Praline, so the Miles wouldn't outspeed us, but we're not going to have all the buffs on the Bethany. Does she ignore the defense? Alright, we got lucky there again. And now we're going to go for the skill 3 into the Carcano. That should be the best choice right here. Alright, now it's a 3v1 and we should have this one in the bag unless the Miles procs like crazy. But we should be able to kill him. Alright, he didn't proc. We're going to do a little bit of damage there. Never mind. And we're going to save the skill 3. But skill 2 should do a good chunk. And this one is going to be another win. GG's. We're going to hit this Chiwu, Zerato, Orion with Ayunu, some Math, and Perna. The Suicide Squad, Suicide Trio, I guess. And we did put some Math on a Rage Nemesis build just for this one, so he could do as much damage as possible. I'm also kind of worried that the Chiwu will get the pushbacks here. Orion goes for the skill 3, lands nothing. The Chiwu derps. The Zerato goes for the some Math. Perfect. He's going to come back and do some damage. Alright, that was a pretty good chunk. He doesn't proc, so we go for a skill 2. And at this point, we're going to snipe the Zerato. Now it's a 3v2. And we should have this one in the bag. We're going to kill the Orion. And we leave the Chiwu for dessert. It's so crazy how short this video is because of the cleaves. It's going to be a shorter video. There he goes. GG's. Now for the last attack, we're going to hit this Carcano Praha Triano with the Wind Madeline Cookie, Claire, and Odin. So the idea here is we're going to go ahead and boost up. The Claire is going to move first, snipe the Triana, then the Odin's going to snipe the Carcano, and at that point it should be a win. There's no way that the Praha is going to solo us unless she pulls some crazy shit off. We're going to go ahead and boost up here and go for the snipe onto the Triana. Alright, there she goes. And now we're going to target the Carcano. There he goes. Now it's a 3v1 up against this Praha. And this one should be another win, securing the Tenno for the siege. I wish every siege was like this, where you can just go ahead and cleave everything, get your attacks done as fast as possible, get the Tenno. But it's not going to be like that. And we did get lucky with some of the attacks, like that first one was really sketchy. But it was also kind of tough to find some defenses where I could use Tilasha the siege. Luckily I did find some. Now we did end up winning the siege. We have our newest member in the #1 spot with 225 contributions. Shout out to you, cuz. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. Also shout out to Jorn, Alex, and Deku. Then we have my defenses here. I only got 1 defense win. The last 2 defenses are some crazy siege meta that you guys haven't been put onto yet. No, they were just some filler defenses. Now onto the trophy box. Our box spot hasn't been taken yet, so we're going to go ahead and pick it. Do we get anything good here? We get some crystals and some runes. We're most likely going to sell them all. It's really nice to get crystals nowadays because farming has just been pretty crazy lately. Also, since this video is a little bit on the shorter end, we did throw in a summon session here, my exclusive summon session. Right after this one, we're going to go ahead and check out the trophy box, the lab trophy box, see what we get. Actually, the immemorial heritage box. We get some crystals, some scrolls that we're going to be saving, and this really nice will gem. Now on to the summon session here. We have the Adriana in rotation here, followed by the Sonya next week. So this is a really good opportunity to try to summon them if you haven't. I was trying to go for dupes here. Hopefully we can pull the Adriana in this session and then pull the Sonya in the next one. Now while we have summons in the background, I do want to catch you guys up on a few things. I haven't been summoning for like about 2 or 3 weeks now. I've been actually saving for the future for whatever event Comtus decides to throw at us. Hopefully it's a refund event. Hopefully it's something really nice. We'll see. What I'm hoping from those is a Jamire, a Byung Chul, another Sonya, another Adriana. We did get an Eladriel from this one. That one's going to get scrapped for some crystals, probably by some gems and grinds. And then I also wanted to say that aside from that, I will be starting a new job tomorrow, and I'm not too sure how that one's going to work out. Because basically, since I created this channel, I've been working for myself, and it's going to be kind of interesting to going back to a set schedule. I'm not too sure how that's going to work out with school, YouTube, and I'm trying to go back to the gym. Leave a like here if you guys want me to do a push-up. Every like you guys leave, I'll do a push-up. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. It's going to be really interesting as well because I'm probably not going to be available during siege time. So my sieges will be recorded a little bit later. I'm not too sure how it's going to work out with the channel in general. If it's going to help me set a schedule for my posting, or if my posting is going to be even more erratic. But that's something that we'll probably see next week and in the coming weeks. I really want to try to be more consistent with my uploads. It's been pretty hectic these past few weeks and months. So hopefully I can have a schedule for you guys, and that way you guys know on this certain day I'm going to post, on this day I'm not, this other day I will, etc. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing, as it helps put my channel out there to new people. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.